welcome to Jamie deRoy and Friends. This week we start off with 2 Broadway shows. Getting the Band Back Together has just opened at the Belasco Theater. The book is by Ken Davenport and the Grundleshots, with additional material by Sarah Salzberg. And the music and lyrics are by Mark Allen, with direction by John Rando. Heading this terrific cast are Mitchell Jarvis, Jay Clates, Kelly Barrett, and Mary Lou Henner. If you liked Rock of Ages, you're gonna love this show. And it's all original material. Here's a look at getting the band back together.
Getting the band back together. Getting the boys back to rock again. Getting the band back together. Rocking the face of a place that remembers when a band from this small town brought the motherfucking groove down. We're taking it back, taking it back, taking it all the way back. Getting the band back together again.
Straight White Men playing at the Helen Hayes Theater through September 9th is kind of getting the boys back together. 3 sons get together with their father at the family home to celebrate Christmas. Straight White Men stars Armie Hammer, Stephen Payne, Josh Charles, Paul Schneider, Kate Bornstein, and Ty Defoe. It's written by Young Jean Lee and directed by Anna D. Shapiro. Joshua Harmon's latest play, Skin Tight, is playing at the Laura Pels Theater under the auspices of the Roundabout Theater Company. And it stars Tony Award winner Idina Menzel. Skin Tight is directed by Daniel Oken. It also stars Will Britton, Stephen Carrasco, Eli Gelb, Cynthia Mace, and Jack Weatherall. Skin Tight plays at the Laura Pels through August 26th. Here's a look.
You're like the most mature man I know.
That's depressing.
But it's true. Look at the set of examples you've got. Every man you know is dating someone younger, marrying someone younger. What kind of message is that sending you and Grayson?
I don't know, date younger.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the message I want you boys to get.
It isn't?
No, what matters is who somebody is on the inside. That's what matters, not looks.
Oh, well, I think that message got lost like somewhere around the war over Helen of Troy.
Ready, Grandpa?
Excuse me?
Nothing, but
Let's go.
Where you going, partner?
motorcycle lessons
Motorcycle lessons.
on the West Side Highway. It's fun as hell.
Daddy, you're taking motorcycle lessons?
Occasionally. It's fun as
I
hell.
think that's a little dangerous.
It's not dangerous at all.
Daddy
It's
shouldn't
easy.
be on motorcycles, not at his age.
They make you wear
Well,
helmet.
I don't think Daddy's gonna have his lesson today.
Why wouldn't I have my lesson?
Because I just flew across the country to be with you.
Okay.
So maybe we could send the party boys home and spend some time together.
I live here. You don't have to be so busy, team.
Trey lives here.
It's the first I'm hearing of it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
told you
is.
about Trey. You're
Well,
wrong.
I guess I didn't clock it then. It's hard to keep track of all your boys.
You didn't tell me tomorrow was your birthday.
Of course I did.
No, I know, but you didn't tell me you were turning 70.
Did he forget to mention that? Yes, Daddy was born October 4th, 1944, just as World War II was really getting crazy.
Down at the Cherry Lane Theater through August 26th is Mike Birbiglia, the new one. It's written and performed by Mike Birbiglia, one of the funniest comedians I know. The night I was there, Jimmy Kimmel was in the audience. Mike has done other shows. The first one was Sleepwalk with Me, which became a book and then a movie. You can catch that one on Netflix. You are not going to want to miss the new one. Down at the Sheen Center through September 8th only is Little Rock. It's based on the Little Rock Nine, when the first black students attended the high school in Little Rock, Arkansas. Written and directed by Rajendra Ramun Maharaj. Here is a look.
Now, there are three kinds of people in this world.
In a day like today of making up your mind and determining right from wrong will be of great value, Little Rock.
Ain't gonna let Little Rock turn me round, turn me round,
Turn me around.
ain't gonna let Little Rock turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom. Strong minds break strong chains.
Down at the Irish Rep through September 6th is On a Clear Day You Can See Forever, one of my favorite scores. It's written by Alan J. Lerner and Burton Lane. This is adapted and directed by Charlotte Moore, and it stars Melissa Errico and Ben Davis.
I've always wanted to do On a Clear Day. I met Burton Lane once, and I told him I was going to do it. I was a kid, kind of, and he was an old guy. He was playing the piano, and I told him I would always wanted to do On a Clear Day, and he said, in his own way, go to it.
This play is about a New York gal who needs to get a job. She's down to her last month's rent, and she feels that the thing between her and the next job that's going to cure everything is her problem with smoking. She's got to get rid of this habit. So she takes the advice of her best friend, who goes to a hypnotist. She also shares that she can make flowers grow by talking to them.
Buds below, up is where to grow, up with which below can't compare with. Hurry, it's lovely up here.
I am sort of mesmerized by this skill that she has to make these plants grow. And I tell her that I will agree to help her stop smoking. And in return, I'd like her to allow me to put her in a trance, and when she's in the trance, to regress her.
When Daisy Gamble is regressed into her previous life, who do we find? Me, Edward Moncrief, saying to Daisy Gamble, I've never met anyone like you. I've never been so free and so full of love, except for you.
Why did champagne lose its year for me? Love's haunting strain disappear for me. What could I do? She wasn't you.
And when she comes out of it, I am sort of very smitten with Melinda, but not so smitten with Daisy Gamble.
Grab a star, come back to me. Catch a plane.
Within the story, Daisy goes out on what ends up actually being a very successful first date. She did not realize it at first, but she just spent the evening with Dr. Mark Bruckner and comes back to tell her girlfriends all about the exciting evening they had.
And then one day I stumble upon a tape recorder and I hear my voice and I realize that I have a past life and I've been the subject of this whole adventure that I didn't even know I was a part of, and I want nothing to do with it.
Your courting days are over. I am through being a go-between for you and your dream girl. You are not going to go on using my head for a motel.
I've been fascinated by this show ever since I saw the film with Barbra Streisand when I was a kid. I just thought it had an incredible score and a really interesting story.
I think it's one of the glorious musicals of the glorious age of musicals, and clever and moving and relevant and smart.
People should come and see this show because it's full of romance and full of hope. It's full of people finding their way to themselves and to each other.
I think audiences are going to have a wonderful time either revisiting or discovering anew.
Just a perfect summer treat for people to come and see.
Over at the Signature Theater through September 23rd only is Be More Chill, which started out in New Jersey and got a following like you cannot believe. This show has millions of followers. Therefore, it is already sold out at the Signature. So watch for a transfer of this production very soon, somewhere. The score is by Joe Iconis, book by Joe Trax, and directed by Stephen Brackett. It's based on Ned Vicini's novel. Be More Chill stars Will Rowland, George Salazar, Jason Tam, Jason Sweettooth Williams, Lauren Marcus, and a host of other talented performers.
That if you listen to me, listen to me, everything about you is going to be wonderful. We love everything about you. Everything about you is going to be so alive. We love everything about you. You won't feel left out or unsure. You won't be ugly anymore. 'Cause everything about you is going to be cool and powerful, popular, incredible. Be more chill.
And now for our cabaret roundup. To start us off, the Green Room 42 at Yotel. Bernstein 100 Years, a Centennial Celebration. It's on August 25th at 7 o'clock, and it benefits the Jewish History Museum. Titanic in concert with Frankie Grande. It's a new musical parody featuring the songs of Celine Dion from August 25th through the 27th. The Writers Series presents The Year After, featuring Dana Dantzler from Waitress. That's on September 8th at 9:30. On September 22nd, for one night only, Stephen Brinberg presents Simply Barbara, celebrating 50 years of the film of Funny Girl. Here's a look at Stephen Brinberg.
I'd cure the cold and the traffic jam. If there were floods, I'd give a damn. I'd never sleep, I'd only sing. Let me do everything, everything. I'd like to plan a city and play the cello, play at Monte Carlo, play and direct Othello, move into the White House, paint it yellow, speak Catalan and Dutch, and if it's not too much, I'd like to have the perfect twin, one who'd go out as I came in. I've got to grab the big brass ring, so I'll have everything, everything. I'm like a child who's set free at the fun fair. Every ride invites me, and it's unfair saying that I only get my one share. Doesn't seem
day of wonderful shows coming up. On August 23rd, Sean Harkness presents his show. He'll be accompanying a host of wonderfully talented performers. Sean's an incredible solo guitarist on his own and has won multiple awards. It's a show not to be missed. From the original cast of Jersey Boys, Daniel Reichert brings his show to Birdland on August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Here's a look at the incredibly talented Daniel Reichert.
Sing a song. Thank you. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. All right, that was a lot. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Now come on, we all know this song, or many of us do. Can we all sing it together? I'll even tell you the words right before. The first word is sing. Go ahead. Sing a song. Sing a song. Let the world sing along. Sing along. Sing of love that can be. Sing of love that can be. Sing for you and for me. Sing for you and for me. Beautiful. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Just sing a song. Just sing a song. La 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 la.
On August 28th, Daryl Sherman brings her new show, Too Marvelous for Words. On September 1st, Billy Stritch is back at Birdland. He always does an incredible show. He's won so many awards and has played for so many stars, including Liza Minnelli, Tony Bennett, and a host of others.
Come and meet those dancing feet. On the avenue, I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Hear the beat of dancing feet. It's the song I love, the melody of 42nd Street. A little nifties from the 50s, innocent and sweet. Sexy ladies from the 80s who are indiscreet. They're side by side, they're glorified. Where the underworld can meet the elite, 42nd Street. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hip hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of the subway train, the rattle of a taxi, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's. When a Broadway baby says goodnight, it's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Hey, come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway. The hip hooray and hoop-doo-doo-doo, the lullaby of Broadway. The band begins to go to town and everyone goes crazy. You rock-a-bye your baby around till everything gets hazy. Hush-a-bye, I'll buy you this and that. You hear a daddy saying, and baby goes home to her flat to sleep all day. Come on, everybody, sing this last part.
At the brand new Birdland Theater, the lineup with Susie Mosier. Her next show is on August 21st. Susie will be there twice a month, the first and third Tuesdays of every month. And the guest list is always incredible. At Feinstein's 54 Below on August 27th, 54 celebrates David Bowie. Performers include Farrah Alvin, Daisy Egan, Aaron David Gleason, and many others. On September 4th and 5th, it's Linda Pearl and the Diva Jazz Orchestra under the direction of Sherry Miracle. Part of the duo shows at 54 are Rebecca Luker and Sally Wilfred on September 7th and 8th. Their show's entitled All the Girls. At the Cafe Carlisle from September 25th through October 6th, Alexa Ray Joel brings her 5th show to the club. She's always a joy, and she's the daughter of Christy Brinkley and Billy Joel. On October 1st at Carnegie Hall's Zenkel Hall is a special benefit for Shane's Inspiration. It honors multi-Tony Award winner Cheetah Rivera. Performers include Billy Stritch, Jim Caruso, Melissa Errico, Ali Stroker, Joan Ryan, and Liz Calloway. The evening is hosted by Seth Rudetsky. To close our show, at New World Stages is now the musical Desperate Measures. It won both the Outer Critics Circle Award and the Drama Desk Award for New Off-Broadway Musical. The book and lyrics are written by Peter Kellogg and the music by David Friedman. It's directed by Bill Castellino. The cast includes Lauren Molina, Connor Ryan, Gary Marichek, Peter Sade, Nick Wyman, and Sarah Parnicki. Here is a look at Desperate Measures.
Johnny Blood, a boy condemned to die. Johnny Blood, soon they'll hang him high.
Can anybody save him? Will anybody try?
Johnny Blood, prepare yourself. Your doom is nigh. Johnny Blood, your doom is nigh.
I didn't mean to kill Big Swede, but I was riled by drink. The whole thing happened in a blur. I had no time to think. Bella, she was with me, and oh, I loved her so. And that, my boys, was my mistake. That woman brought me low.
Johnny Blood, a woman brought him low.
She put her arms around me, she set my heart aglow. She whispered secrets in my ear. That's how she brought me low. Then Big Sweetie grabbed her rough, I told him, let her be. I knocked him down, and next I knew, his gun was aimed at me. Several shots were fired. Who shot first, I don't know. There's just one thing I'm sure of, boys. A woman brought me low.
Can anybody save him?